Hey guys, Pop Culture Fandom, back with another video, and this time I'm just showing off some of my mini posters that I have in my living room and recent ones that I put up and recent ones that I put in frames. So, starting with this first one, I recently just printed this one and put it in a frame that I actually got at the Dollar Tree, and it's of Knight Rider with David Hasselhoff and Patricia McPherson as Michael Knight and Bonnie Barstow. I like this. This one came out really good. And the second one I recently put in a frame of the movie The Dark Knight with Christian Bale and Heath Ledger as the Joker. Very iconic scene in that movie. The interrogation scene. This one is my Avengers poster. I got this from AMC Theaters. It's a little beat up. I wish I can get a bigger frame, put this one in, but it's going to cost a lot because this is a big poster. This is one I printed out of Jennifer Lawrence from Silver Linings Playbook, Tiffany Maxwell. I have my now showing 10 sign up there. The second one I have that I made is Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. Very good. I printed it in black and white. It was, originally had some color to it, but, to give it a retro style, I did print it in black and white instead of color. Next one I have is of the movie The Uninvited with Emily Browning as Anna. Very good movie. If you guys have not seen it, give it a try. It's a very good psychological thriller with a surprise ending that I think will definitely has a good twist to it. And this is just actually, believe it or not, from a McDonald's Happy Meal box that my son had. I just cut it out. I thought it was a cool image with Sonic the Hedgehog 2. They were advertising it for the Happy Meal at McDonald's. So I just cut it out, cut the box out, and put it on the side and just put it on the wall. Thought it was a pretty cool image of the movie. This one I love very much. This came out so good. It's another one from Silver Linings Playbook with Jennifer Lawrence and Bradley Cooper, Tiffany Maxwell, and Pat Solitano. This came out really good. I mean, the print was just excellent. The color was excellent. The framing of this fit perfectly. And this is probably one of my favorite ones that I have on my wall. Next one, the Disney Channel show That's So Raven, one of my favorite Disney shows, with, of course, Raven-Symoné and the characters Victor, Eddie, Raven, Corey, and Chelsea. If you grew up during this time, it's one of the best Disney series that Disney has ever produced. Have never seen it before? Go check it out. It's on Disney Plus. I think you're going to like it. My next one is of Judy Garland. It's black and white. Hollywood's True Leading Lady. Over the Rainbow, Judy Garland, Legends Never Die. I'm the one, I put the words on, I printed it in black and white. Beautiful image of Judy. Another one from Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events. Klaus Baudelaire, Violet Baudelaire, played by Liam Aiken and Emily Browning. Another great movie starring Jim Carrey also. The next one I have is in without a glass, but it's another one of my favorite shows, My Wife and Kids. I put it in a giant frame. It would be good if I had the glass in it, but it still looks good though. It doesn't cover the whole entire frame, which would be a lot better. But I'd have to get bigger print paper, but I think it looks really good. This next one, again, is from the movie The Unborn, starring Odette Yesman as Casey Belden, another good psychological thriller. This movie got mixed reviews. Some like it, some don't. I'm one of the ones that actually does like this movie. It also has Megan Good in it. If you haven't seen it, look it up and check it out. A very good psychological thriller. And these, Judy Garland, James Mason, A Star Is Born. This is just a DVD cover that I took off and put on the wall. One of my favorite Judy Garland films, other than The Wizard of Oz, and of course Meet Me in St. Louis. Judy would have won an Oscar for this film, but she was in the hospital going through rehab, and she did not win for that year, but I think she should have won. And this again, another DVD cover that I put up, Superman the movie. Very good movie, of course, from 1978. Christopher Reeve, Margot Kidder. Of course, it's a classic. Everyone knows about. Christopher Reeve is one of the best Superman. And this one is another DVD cover of The Wizard of Oz. Another classic, another one of Judy Garland's best films, one that she'll always be remembered for. I fell in love with Judy Garland after seeing this movie for the first time. It took me years to actually watch this film and see it for the first time, and I loved it ever since. And ever since then, I've been a Judy Garland fan. This next one is another one from the movie Silver Linings Playbook, another scene. Jennifer Lawrence, Bradley Cooper, Tiffany Maxwell, Pat Solitano. They're talking at the table again, and they get into this argument, and Jennifer's character storms out. He goes after her. Another good movie. Again, it's a very good movie. If you have not seen it, Silver Linings Playbook. One of my favorites. And this last one is from the movie The Next Karate Kid. Julie Pierce and Mr. Miyagi. The beautiful Hilary Swank. I love her in this movie. A lot of people don't love this last film, but I thought she was great. It was her breakout role. It was her, she was great as Julie Pierce. And I fell in love with Hilary Swank. I had to get this movie. It's one of the best. And of course, rest in peace, Pat, Mr. Miyagi. Again, he makes this movie definitely worth watching. If he wasn't in it, I probably wouldn't like it as much. So that's everything that I have. All my posters. There's my TV down there in my living room, and I'm actually watching the movie. Scream 4, of course, as you can see. But this is my living room, and these are all pretty much the posters that I have on my living room wall right now. I forgot to show you something else. There's my Christmas tree that I recently put up. Of course, I have my NWO T-shirt wrestling shirt here that's hanging up, another one of my T-shirt collections. I totally forgot to show this. Another one of my wrestling T-shirts, Hall of Fame, 2019 WWE. And in the middle, this is my favorite display that I put up. It's of Samara, the ring. I got the DVD in the middle. I just recently bought the fabulous Steelbook. If you guys have not got that Steelbook, I mentioned it before. It is, I think it's the 25th anniversary of the film. It's so awesome. Again, I printed this out on the printer, found this great image from on Google, and I printed it out. I put the words on it. She never sleeps on the side. 7 days, 7 days. I customized it with the words. Looks phenomenal. I love this image. I love it. It goes so well. And then the scene of Amber Tamblyn and Rachel Bella, who play Katie Embry and Becca Kotler in the opening scene, which is a very famous scene from the film. Very famous scene. Very well done. I love Amber Tamblyn. Rachel Bella is also good. So, this is a very